Good morning, guys. I am just starting my day. I'm gonna record a full day of eating since I am working from home today. Right now I'm starting my day off with a cup of coffee. Look who it is. Who's that? It's my boy Levi. He's a Labradoodle, turned 1 year old. You guys may see him or remember him from the previous vlogs. But what I usually do is start my day off with a cup of coffee, 1 pack of Splenda, and 2 servings of hazelnut. Usually, like everything else, I measure everything I consume, even coffee. Don't have to measure 0 calorie free stuff. 0 calorie free. That make it 0 calorie stuff. But I do measure the creamer. So this is the basic creamer I use: Coffee Mate hazelnut, regular flavor, regular calories. I am drinking Starbucks coffee. I think it's the medium brew. And I just try to get 2 servings in here. Doesn't matter if I'm like a gram or 2 under, a gram or 2 over. Just try to get as close as possible. So today I got a perfect 30 grams, which is 2 servings. Stir it up with my chopstick. And this will be my first, I guess, drink of the day. I know I usually, if I go to work, I try to drink like 16 ounces of water right away. But since I'm home, I'm gonna grab a gallon of water from my garage. Yeah. Got my gallon of water. I try to drink as much as I can in this gallon. Most of the time I drink by about half of the gallon before I go to the gym, and then I'll drink half a gallon at the gym from the water fountain, and then I'll come home and try to drink as much water as I can for dinner. So I get at least a gallon of water a day. Very, very important. Dude is like following me around. But yeah, I'm gonna drink this coffee and then I'll show you guys what my next meal would be. What's up, guys? So real quick, I know the other day or the last video I recorded I mentioned something about potassium and potassium being really important, and I just couldn't remember why from the top of my head. So what I do, I went to go research it. So potassium can help with a lot of things. A lot of people have sore muscles because the lack of potassium. Potassium helps you regulate fluid levels within your body. It helps benefit your kidney, your heart functions, and the level of electrolytes your body has. A lot of people or the regular person don't even consume enough potassium in a day as recommended by these. Let me mute this. As recommended by these articles I'm reading here, they're saying the average adult should be consuming about 4,700 to 5,000 milligrams of potassium a day, which is ridiculous because especially people that are in a deficit and the modern person, you know, with us eating processed foods, it's really hard to get that potassium number in daily. So I try to aim for about 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams per day. Good sources of potassium would be, like I said in my previous video, bok choy, zucchini, bananas, peanuts, avocado. I say potato. Potato is a good source of potassium. So make sure you guys level out your potassium because it's a lot of benefits to your heart, and it also balances out the sodium levels your body has. So it also can prevent cases of heart attacks. So as you get older, make sure you guys are feeding your body the right amount of nutrients, macronutrients, and micronutrients, and make sure the potassium and sodium levels are balanced for you guys to live a healthy life. I'm sure it has benefits in the gym. It mentioned something about water regulation, so something with the pump, I guess, when you're lifting weights, but that's all speculative. Keep potassium in mind when you guys are eating day to day, making sure you guys are eating foods with high levels of potassium. I'm not saying to make your diet all around potassium, but make sure potassium is also accounted for in your micronutrients. Tip of the day. What's up, guys? I am now cooking my first meal. I have planned in my MyFitnessPal, I have 4 slices of turkey bacon, 9 ounces of egg whites or egg beaters, whatever you like to call it, 3 slices of white bread. I'll show you guys everything after because I'm rushing around trying to cook this stuff before I burn anything. But first meal coming up.
And I can understand how it might be kinda hard to love a girl like me. I don't blame you much for wanting to be free. I just wanted you to know.
So I'm gonna show you guys my first meal that I just made. I'll put the macros on the screen here, but let me just go over what I have on my plates. I have 9 ounces of egg whites, 1 slice of fat-free cheese, 2 servings of ketchup, 3 slices of Pepperidge Farm bread. I think it's just regular white bread with 1 serving of light margarine spread. Then I have 4 pieces of turkey bacon. And that's gonna be the first meal of the day after my coffee. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then show you guys my next meal. I have a bad tendency of snacking while I'm working from home, so I'm gonna show you guys the little snacks I do eat throughout the day, and then I'll show you my pre-workout meal. I'm not gonna work out until a few hours from now, so I have a lot of time. I actually have to run to a orthodontist appointment soon, so I'm gonna eat this and check in with you guys in my next meal or my next snack. So I'll be back. So I just finished that meal about 45 minutes to an hour ago, and I am finding myself very hungry still. So I'm gonna make myself a real big salad with chicken and probably eat a few potatoes just to hold myself over for a little longer. So it's gonna be a light calorie diet, light calorie meal, probably about 400 something calories, but it's really filling because of the big salad. So like the key to dieting is if you're really hungry and you need to make yourself feel full, eat a lot of vegetables. So this is what my salad look like right now. Whole shitload of veggies, 6 ounces of chicken, and I'm gonna throw some of this light balsamic vinaigrette into my salad and weigh this out now.
Took a shot at Henny, I been going crazy. They say my whole hood got it under investigation. They know they talk that stick.
So this will hold me over to my next meal. Hopefully I'll be good for the next hour and a half to 2 hours eating this. Then I'll have a light snack before my pre-workout or before my workout. So I'll put the macros here on the screen. And remember, if you guys are hungry, eat a lot of vegetables because it's a lot of volume and very low calories. This is a very high protein meal, 6 ounces of chicken, bunch of veggies. So it really wasn't no carbs here. So I put together about 4 ounces of white potatoes for the carbs. Good potassium too. What's up, guys? Just got back from the orthodontist. Now I'm gonna eat my my snacks or my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna have a banana. I'm gonna have 2 rice cakes with some peanut butter on top, and I'm also gonna have my favorite snack, my yogurt, blueberries, blackberries, and granola combination. I'm gonna put it together right now so you guys see exactly how I do this, and you guys can try this at home. The macros are really good on this, and if you have a sweet tooth and you're in caloric deficit, it's really good on calories. I think I already mentioned that, and it's really sweet, but then it's also very, very healthy with great macros. Check this out. So, Dannon Light and Fit yogurt. I'm gonna do 1 serving. That's 225 grams, only 110 calories, 0 fat, 20 carbs, and 7 grams of protein. Great macros. That's 1 serving. I'm gonna do 2.5 ounces of blueberries. And then I'm gonna finish it. I'll add 2 ounces of blackberries. Then I'm gonna finish it off with this protein, Nature Valley granola protein, peanut butter, and dark chocolate. So good right here. You must add this in for it to taste good. I'm gonna do 1/2 serving of this, which is about 25 grams, 26 grams. Then I'm also gonna have 1/2 serving of this, so I'm gonna put 8 grams on 2 rice cakes, so 8 grams on each, and then I'm gonna have a banana. This is my pre-workout meal. Good amount of carbs here. I would say this is about, I don't know, 13 carbs. 13 carbs. Say this is 20, rounded to 25, and this is about 40 something carbs. So it's a good amount of carbs here, about around 80 to 85 grams of carbs. And you got your fats and you got your protein. So I'm gonna eat this, go to the gym, and then finish it off when I get back, finish my macros off at dinner time. And what I usually do is to stay on track, I kind of mess with MyFitnessPal. So I'm tracking everything on the MyFitnessPal app, and I kind of set my meals up prior to eating them. So all these snacks right here were already calculated earlier in the day. I figured out how much macros I have left and what I have to hit. So I'm gonna eat ground turkey and rice later, but I probably have a little bit more macros left over for dinner, so I may add some stuff to it. I'm not sure, but that's pretty much it. But stay tuned to my next meal. What's up, guys? Just got back from the gym. I am so fucking tired. It's 11 p.m. Eating my last meal. I'm gonna do white rice, ground turkey, and some egg whites. Sprinkle a little bit of salad on top. And I think I'll be left with 50 grams of carbs, and I think I'm gonna finish that with some cereal. So let me show you guys what I have here. So I just microwaved some ground turkey that I cooked last night. I'm gonna put my rice in there. So I just put 150 grams of rice in here, white rice. I'm gonna put my egg that I have cooked on a pan. So now my egg whites, my rice, my ground turkey, some black pepper in here. Gonna put 1 serving of this coleslaw mix, just to give me some volume. So that's it. I'm gonna eat this meal. I'm probably gonna put some hot sauce on there and finish that up, and I'll show you guys what I eat to finish off my carbs. So stay tuned for that. I'm just so damn tired right now. My eyes are so heavy. I've been on this program for about 2 weeks now, and this is grinding now. I'm just getting used to the whole schedule thing, and I think that's what's taking a toll on me. The workout's been great. Haven't been losing strength yet, but I'm gonna eat this meal, and then I'll talk to you guys more when I eat my when I finish up my carbs. So I'm finishing off my macros for the night with a little bit over 1 serving of honeycomb cereal with almond silk milk, the 40 calorie almond silk milk. I think it's light, the light version. Right now it's fairly late. I can show you guys here. It's 12:30 on a Thursday night. So like some people may ask, like, you know, I'm not hungry, I'd rather go to sleep, and I'm dieting anyway, should I finish my macros? The answer is yes, because even though you're not hungry, even though you're dieting, and you don't hit your macros, it will still bring you to a deficit, right, in calories. But how are you going to know if you should adjust your calories or not, given that you may drop a few pounds because you didn't finish your macros the next day? You just want to be consistent with your macros as far as tracking. So if you have to eat and hit your macros late at night, I recommend that you should, especially if you're contest prepping. You want to eliminate as much variation as possible in your macros, right? So then you know exactly how much you should cut, how much cardio you should do to drop the weight, right? To drop the body fat. If you're not contest prepping and you're dieting and you don't feel like hitting the macros and you have some left over, I say go ahead. Yeah, don't worry about hitting them, because regardless, your goal is to lose weight and be in a deficit anyway. As long as it's not like half your macros, which is, I don't think, ever the case. So with that said, it's a long workout today. I got a long workout tomorrow, but it's Friday, so it's not that bad. I didn't take any pre-workout today. I think that's why I feel so tired. It's another day in prep, man. So you guys see what I eat. I try to change it up from time to time. Story is, track your macros, set a goal, stay consistent, eliminate variation, and have fun with it. The better you track your macros, the more flexible you could be, the more creative you can be with your food. And this is easy. I feel like once you know your macros and you know how to manipulate, I guess, how you want to make your meals and stuff like that, all this stuff is easy. It's very overwhelming at first, right? When they're giving you all the numbers, the calories, the macros, and then tracking it on MyFitnessPal. But once you get the hang of it, I would say like 2 weeks, it's gonna be so easy, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna keep you disciplined. Consistency is the key. So I can't even talk right now because it's so late and I just want to go to sleep. But I'm gonna eat this bowl of cereal, wake up, and start the day strong. Finish off my Friday workout tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get some more vlog footage. But thank you for watching. That is my full day of eating. I hit my macros here. It's 2,300 calories right now I'm dieting on. With, I think my protein is 200, carbs are at 275, and fats are at 50. That could change depending on how my weight fluctuates throughout the week, but we're aiming at 1.5 pounds per week, because I have until June, until the contest prep. Until the contest. So good night. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
A tornado flew around my room before